Alright, this is Joshua James. We'll do a short in the bag video here. Start off with the bag. New bag. It's the Voodoo JuJu bag. Smaller bag. Got the black quad straps on it. So trying to downsize the bag, coming from a Latitude Pro bag, so I was carrying about 18 to 22 discs depending on what I was planning on doing, and now I'm trying to cut it down to around 10 or 11. We'll start with putters here in the front. Trying out a new recycled line, pure. We'll see how that works out. I do have my traditional Opto Pure. If it does not turn out the way I want it to, I'll just put my Opto back in. But generally my all-purpose putter. Do have the Discraft Crystal Zone. Great overstable putter into the wind, and I use this for flicks. And anything in really short range, need to get around stuff, worked really well. So in the bags we got the MVP Volt. This I'm trying out. This one's pretty new. Only done just a little bit of field work with it, so we'll see. Try out disc for now. So I got Latitude Core. Pretty flat. Use this kind of all-purpose mid. I put this back in the bag because I tend to have a better release on forehands with this one than I do with what I have been using, which is Warship. So get good backhand release and good flight out of the Warship, but I'm trying to find something that would complement my forehand a little better, and so I'm giving the Core a shot again. So right now I don't really have enough room in the bag for the Core and the Warship, so we're going to go with the Core. So we'll kind of call it a trial as well. Opto Diamond Light, great standstill backhand driver. I use it a lot of times for short, real quick overhand tomahawk or thumber shots. It's a nice, easy disc to throw. Had that one in there for a while. Trying out the Recycled Saint. Just going to see how it flies as compared to the Opto and GL counterparts. So we'll just see how this one is. Typically for my Saints, that's my go-to driver for most shots off the tee. I use the Saint. Not the longest disc in here, but generally, or rather I should say, it's not the fastest disc in here, but it generally tends to be one of my longest discs. Another disc trying out a little bit here is the Vibram Obex, and I got this one in a soft. It's real floppy, and the reason I went with this is I have great I really like the flight of the Zone. However, at the end you can always count on it to get a pretty big skip, and so I'm hoping to get this guy a shot. And so if it's position or a shot where I definitely need no skip, I'm hoping that the soft Obex will do it for me. So we'll see. This is definitely another tryout disc right now. Opto Flow, nice disc. Love this disc. I've been carrying a GL that's a little bit flatter for a long time. It's starting to turn on me though, so we'll see. The opto flow. Use this for a lot of shots, a lot of forehand drives off the tee and big overhand shots. This flies really well for me on overhand shots. Let's see what else we got. Opto Saint, great disc. This is my go-to for hyzer shots. Like I said before, I usually drive with the Saint almost 90% of the time, depending on the hole. But Saint's my go-to disc for sure. Trident. This is my longer overstable mid/fairway. I guess you could call it slightly a fairway driver into the wind if I need anything like that. It does skip big time, so hence the trying out the soft Obex. There might be a slight overlap with in between the Obex and the Trident, but I really want to have something that I can count on to skip, and then something I can count on not to skip and really stick. So we'll see how they complement each other. And trying out the River here. This is the new recycled line. Feels really good. I've had a River in my bag for a couple years now. This one is not as flat as what I am used to. I'll show you if that one does not cut the mustard. We'll go back to something similar to this at about 165. This one's pretty good, mostly flat, not much dome, just a little bit. And then I have a super flat 160 that definitely does the trick if that one doesn't do it. So that's it. A little mini. What was that? The Micro Zing Mini. So basically, got a River understable driver there. 2 Saints. Trying out the recycled line to see how they complement the Opto, and I do have the GL that I've had in here for a while, so if the recycled line does not do it, I'll put the GL back in. Trident for an overstable with skip. Trying out the Obex, hopefully for an overstable without skip. Nice Opto flow, good disc. Let's see, Opto Diamond for the standstills and some small little overhand get out of trouble shots. Trying out the Core again to see if it can serve most of my mid duties. Most of the time I can just throw a pure anyway, about as far as I can throw the Core, so we'll see about that. Trying to see how I like the recycled line pure, but I always have the Opto just in case it doesn't work out. Trying out the Volt, and we'll just see how that works. May overlap a little bit too much with my Saints, maybe even a little with the flow, I don't know, but we'll see. And then the Crystal Stone. So that's it. That's what's in the bag. Joshua James, thanks for watching.